Good morning, and here are your top 5 stocks to watch out for in today's trading session. Well, there was a bit of news that took place over the weekend, and that was with respect to BPCL and the stake sale, the privatization, which remember was in the works as the government had extended the deadline to the 16th of November, where they were looking to sell a majority stake in the company, and there were all eyes on big names, the likes of Saudi Aramco as well included in the fray that would have said perhaps not to have bid. And the latest that we concluded on Saturday's trading session is from sources that the government has received the expression of interest from the potential bidders of BPCL on Monday rather, and that they have received potential interest from both domestic as well as foreign players, and that they say that the transaction advisor now will be assessing if these current bids actually qualify. Sources to ET Now also confirm that the government has received good and sufficient interest in the privatization of BPCL, and now they will not be extending the deadline any further. So that's the latest that we know with respect to BPCL. Moving on then, let's focus in on the other big newsmaker, and that is Reliance Industries. And yet another company that in fact it has added to its kitty, and this is now Urban Ladder, online furniture retailer for about $24 million, 96% stake, and here they are looking to further expand their presence in the online market. This in fact is going to give competition to the apparel and electronic space, which is currently dominated by Walmart's Flipkart and Amazon's Indian arm. And they said that now Reliance Retail Ventures, which is the unit of RIL, has an option to buy the remaining stake, and they say they further intend to invest close to 75 crore rupees by December 2023. So that's the latest with RIL. Let's focus in on some numbers then, and Eveready came out with its quarterly show. A decent set with the margins expanding to 20.3% versus 9.1%. PAT was at 57 crores versus 18 crore rupees, and revenues from operations at 372 crores versus 348 crores. You also had Tata Steel, which came out with its numbers. Essentially, you had a good set of numbers. The net reduction has been strong. PAT was down 62% at 1,546 crores. Revenues up 7.4% at 37,154 crores. Tata Metallics will be merged into Tata Steel Long Products, which is an ET Now news break that has been confirmed. And they've also initiated talks with Saab Sweden for their Netherlands unit. Morgan Stanley has an overweight with a 690 target price, saying that management is walking the talk of prioritizing their balance sheet deleveraging. And Repco Home Finance came out with its numbers with the PAT at about 80 crore rupees versus 100 crores. The calculated NII was at 134 crores versus 116 crores, and provisions stood at lower at 7.2 crores versus 22 crores QOQ.